Well, why? Also, another point I wanted to touch on was he had said in his in this Destiny Hater video, he goes on to talk about how Destiny wants you to rid yourself of the mind, which is not what Destiny says. If one were to self-honestly investigate Destiny instead of allowing reactions within oneself to decide then what is real or what is not. If one were to push through one's filter of the mind and consider what is actually best for all, is equality and oneness, this world would be a very different place. But when he speaks about, Destiny says that we should lose our minds, and then he says we need to expand our mental plane, or else we will get stuck in this 3D plane, or the physical reality. Yeah, obviously, this is the point. We need to realize that this is where we need to be, in fact, because this is where we find ourselves, within this physical reality, within this physical body, within this physical natural world around us. And then within this physical body, we also find ourselves existing within other dimensions within the mind. We have all these, there seems to be so much space going on within our head, these voices and these pictures, and we have basically accepted ourselves to be a mind. So fear, well, for desire to expand mentally, in fear of being stuck in the physical reality, and he says that it as if it were a bad thing because of these lower frequencies, which again just equates back to this whole positivity, negativity lifestyle, and believing that the positivity is the higher vibrations and the negative is the lower vibration. So it's this fear of negativity and lower frequencies and vibrations. When and only in that fear we are enslaving ourselves to these things. We are enslaved to that which we fear, because that fear then determines and dictates what we do. And so we can see within this world that the problem exists because we have been who we have always been, and that is existing in separate realities within the mind. The imagination, where we make up fantasies and fallacies for us to exist in, and ideas. We get ourselves lost within our minds, that we completely disregard ourselves as the physical, as a physical body, as this physical world, as this earth. And we can see what this is causing. Look in this world. Suffering is happening. Suffering is happening not only to humans, but to the earth itself and to animals. And this is unacceptable. And this is because we have allowed ourselves to separate ourselves within alternate dimensions and existences within the mind. That we can go within our mind and be whoever we want to be, which is deception, which is a freaking lie, because it keeps us from what is actually here. Self-honestly, only the physical is real. Everything else is created within the mind. And I can say that I have investigated and proven it to myself through stopping these thoughts and these ideas and these playouts within my mind, these stories that go on and on and on and on. I have simply stopped and realized that it is only allowed and created and real through my participation. But I realized that that is not being self-responsibility. Self-responsibility, as he suggests in his video as well, is to respond to the things that are happening within the world and having the ability to turn and transmute the negativity into gold. So responsibility, self-responsibility, would imply seeing what is going on in this world and realizing that it is up to us to change what has been allowed, what is here. Because it is through our participation of separation, equaling it is our participation within the mind, that allows separation to exist. Just one last quick point. You know you can't trust someone when they talk shit and they directly use fear as a way to control, but then ends all of the crap they spew with a lovely little saying that says, I love everyone, and I want to rid everyone. I love everyone from the bottom of my heart. I love everyone within Destiny, is what this person says in this video, attacking Destiny. I love everyone from the bottom of my heart. Which is complete bullshit. And the Lightworkers and the spiritualists, they attack, and then they put on this pretty little smile and these fake faces, and they hide within their egos, and it's just another polarity game. If one were to self-honestly investigate Destiny, one might allow oneself to see the common sense of what is best for all. It is so simple. Equality and oneness for all. Equal money for all. Supporting and standing up to bringing this here is what it means to be self-responsibility, because we see what is happening in this world and we no longer allow it within ourselves or within this world. So we are the ones to be responsible for what is here as this world. Thank you.